from Cleveland's most accurate weather team. This is 19 First Alert Plus. Sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
Hello there and welcome to your First Alert forecast here. Jeff Slauson and Erica Page breaking down the latest in the world of weather. Erica, nice to have you here. Nice day, nice night.
Yeah, I think it's been perfect pretty much. We had a beautiful day today, lots of sunshine, temperature 70s, and now we're eventually going to make our way back into the 50s, which is pretty on par for where we should be this time of the year, considering we're wrapping up the summer season and finally getting into fall, headed into tomorrow. So over the next 12 hours or so, not a whole lot of changes for us. We're going to keep our clear skies in place, plenty of sunshine to wake up tomorrow morning, but you will start to notice then a few more clouds building once we get into the afternoon. And we'll talk about why that is here in just a second. But if you are a windows open kind of person, tonight is your night. Temperatures mid-50s. Inland, I could definitely see some lower 50s on the board waking up early tomorrow morning. Winds will be light out of the southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. So if you have some of those south-facing windows, should get a nice breeze, or at least a cross breeze trying to get going through your house. Otherwise, autumn arrives officially at 2:50 in the morning tomorrow. Temperatures very on par for where we should be for the beginning of fall. We're going to be back into the middle 70s through the afternoon. Tomorrow night, if you have plans that are outdoors, everything looking good to go. We're going to be into the mid-50s. Very similar story basically to where we are sitting today. Not a whole lot of changes there. Where we may start to notice some changes coming back in is actually on Sunday, and most of that is just in the form of some cloud cover that'll work back in through the afternoon. But if you're headed to the Browns game, again, kickoff at 1 p.m., tailgating before the game, really not bad. Temperatures are going to be 60s for really a good majority of your morning. Then once we get closer to kickoff, we're inching closer to 70 degrees. But if you are going to be down at Cleveland Browns Stadium by the lakefront, you're going to notice it's a little bit breezier. Winds northeast about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that breeze is going to stick with us throughout the entire game. So if you don't mind temperatures in that range and maybe you're sitting in the shade, it might get a little bit cooler, especially during the afternoon as the afternoon goes on. But overall, it is going to be a pretty nice day, especially when you consider where our season opener was just a couple of weeks ago, dealing with a lot of that rain. Now, I said there's going to be some changes, and a lot of this has to do with this next system that's trying to work its way up the East Coast. We have Tropical Storm Ophelia. Winds right now still at tropical storm force levels. We're at 70 miles per hour. Basically what this system is going to do is it's eventually going to inch closer to us. It may bring us a few spotty showers once we get into the later parts of Sunday, but overall, whoops, I'm jumping ahead there. Once we get into the second half of Sunday, and I think I have a graphic I meant to toggle this on. This is what we're talking about, where we could have a couple spot showers. It's some remnant moisture as that system inches just a little bit closer. I think most of it will stay out over the lake or into our far eastern counties headed into early Monday morning. But this is a newer trend. We're going to have to watch this a little bit closer as we get closer in time, of course, but something to kind of just keep in mind as we wrap up the weekend, head into the early part of this next week, which does feature a bit more rain chances. And we can talk about that in your 7-day forecast.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. You know I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
All right, so here's your 7-day. Not a whole lot of huge changes, I would say. Temperatures are going to be pretty steady here from this point on. Upper 60s to lower 70s, overnights back into the 50s. But you see, we got a little bit more cloud cover that comes in on Monday. Better opportunity for rain building by Tuesday. That's as we get a couple of different systems trying to roll through. This East Coast system will be out of here Monday. But again, we're going to keep some of those clouds around, and then we've got a couple systems coming in from the west. One on Tuesday, which brings some scattered rain chances, and then another one that comes in on Thursday. Thursdays right now looks better for our southern communities, but we've got a lot of time to nail down some of those more fine-tuned details as we get a little bit closer to the second half of this next work week.
Erica, you nailed it. I know you gave a little bit of an early look.
I know, sorry.
That was perfect, You wanted people just to see it enough to be curious.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you did there.
Got to keep everybody in anticipation of what's over the next 7 days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's why you're pros pro. Erica, anything else before we let you go?
I don't think so. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the first weekend of fall. It literally, I don't think, could be more picture perfect than what we have coming up this weekend.
Right there. Enjoy the weekend. We're going to be talking about this more tonight. You'll see Erica on 19 News at 10 and 11. Erica, thank you so much.
Yep.
And that is it for your Facebook forecast. 19 News, as I said, 10 o'clock CW, 11 o'clock CBS, and tonight, Friday Football Frenzy. See you there.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel 103.